널 만나기 전 누군가를 위해 노래한 적 없어. 길어지는 대화 속 중심 못 차린 입이 비우고 있어.
Balance yourself. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes.
Saw you down the motorway. There was something about you that day. I can still hear the shimmering sound. The hill is near, let's get right up. Walk up to
Mind
the
your legs to
very
right side.
top. We couldn't tell
Yo.
the sky from the ground. I know my life will never be the same after that day. You wrap me around your fingers and you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again. In spite of all, you're my best friend. snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep.